Okay, here's the fourth part, and we're gonna start spreading the garlic. But first, since we're almost at the end point where we're gonna put in the oven, we're gonna preheat it. And you say how much? 220. That's right. This will not take long. That's why the defrost point is really important. There shouldn't be a heavy amount of water in it because water affects the taste and how it is, you know. At the end of the day, if it has a fishy smell, that's actually a good thing for seafood and fish in general because that means it's fresh. And at the end of the day, you want it to be fresh and you want it to smell refreshing. You want the taste to be refreshing. You don't want a lot of cloudy eyes. You want the fish to look like it just came out of the water. So if you have a smell that is kind of burnt, then you've probably put it in a microwave and it's probably not going to taste as well as like if you put it in the water like I did and defrosted it. So it's really important that at the end of the day that you defrost everything properly. So this is preheating right now. Thank you, oven. We have put the sherry in. We've put the chicken broth in, just a review, and soy sauce. Now, if you're asking about the sesame seed oil, it's coming at the last once we're done baking, which won't be that long. It's supposed to have like a crisp kind of thing, so it's kind of the one thing, the fish is cooked and that the skin is crispy, and that's fall off the bone taste. Because let's face it, people use chopsticks, and traditionally chopsticks were made because portions were smaller, and since they're smaller, they're easy to pick up, and chopsticks were easily available. I'm pretty sure everybody has a tree outside. Bam. Easy, fast, efficient. So that's what you're going to think about when you look at your fish, when you look in the oven. Once we're done with all this, is can I pierce it with a chopstick? If I can't, keep it in there. Crispy, crispy, crispy. That's the thing we should be thinking about. Crispy, crispy, crispy. So let's start putting everything in. I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to use a spoon because, well, it's just easier that way. And we're going to start with the garlic. Nice and fresh, as you can see. And we're just spreading it around. I'm going to probably use all of it. That's why it's kind of easier to spread it out. When I get to the second thing, if I have to, I'm going to probably not use this spoon because cross-contamination, if you don't know, you know, it's very important that you don't do that. And once again, if you didn't know, we are getting the stylings of Daft Punk Radio and Pandora. You can listen to anything you want while you cook, but I like to use Pandora as a guide to good fun, and Pandora is free. If you're a Comcast subscriber, you can just say Pandora and it pops up. Ooh, you know what that sound beeping means? That means it's ready to pop in. But we're still spreading this baby around. So let's having a little bit in general inside there is always good because at the end of the day, it's important to note that, you know, this is a sauce also, so I'm just going to use all of the garlic because it's one thing, it's fresh, it smells wonderful. And when I mean fresh, it's from a can. It's fresher than, I don't know, not as much as when you just buy it and you're cutting it up. And obviously, if I bought a garlic, it wouldn't be as much. But it's good to have a good amount. I think this is about all I need. So I'm going to put the rest as basically seasoning in the sauce itself, because obviously since I use that, I can't really throw it away. So, you know, that's 2 for $5, so we're going to use this baby up. So, as you can see, nice and ready to go. It's glass, so we're gonna recycle it. Put that to the side. Thankfully, we didn't have to use the next one. So, next one is ginger. Now, we have the grounded one, but hopefully we're just going to have to use this. Once again, put that around into our sauce right here. And since it's a squeeze thing, we won't have to worry about, oh, I have to use this one. The garlic smells wonderful when it's squeezed like that. It also always smells really good, but the fact that it's basically grounded up and it's made for the paste for using of this, it makes it really easier. And it looks like we are actually going to use the whole amount. It really smells really good. Let me see what's exactly in it. Squeezed ginger, marinades. It just says it has ginger, vinegar, salt, which you really don't need to put in because fish in general are kind of salty if you really want to be honest. And pepper is kind of a thing where is really what you don't need because soy sauce is salty and pepperish. So at the end of the day, you really don't need to add it. And the fact of the matter is, this is going to taste amazing anyway, so we don't really need to worry about that part. So, moving everything around. While you're cooking, you're gonna kind of splash everything around anyway. But it's good to just, once you start off, so ready to go. So, looks like we got all of our ingredients ready for the big bake time. So we're opening up our stuff. Remember, safety first. I have my Kikkoman one. I got it from House Party. I already said from a previous video that I always like to get free stuff online and sponsorships and stuff like that. So I got some of my soy sauce from a House Party free coupon stuff. And this also and some other stuff. So, if you're on the internet and something's free, always get it. So we're going to put this in. So we're going to have a fun time of moving everything around. So watch as I move things.